We're leaving them on? Do you want, what would you prefer? Do you want like connection? I could look at you. Yeah? Leave them up. Leave them up, they're crazy. Okay, so this one is called Buzz Lightyear. Shouldn't be, but it is. And, well, here's the thing. Actually, this is good that we got the lights up. This is purely a coincidence, but I actually need a bit of help. Tiniest bit of audience participation. I promise it's not very taxing. All I need you to do for me is to quack like ducks when prompted, and just two short quacks, just quack quack in out. But you do that a few times, so it will accumulate. Can we practice? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I think I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then you go quack quack. It's like band practice. 1, 2. Wait, no, that was alright. 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, almost 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now maybe some actual duck noises. Yeah? Not all of you, it doesn't, but maybe a few just to kind of fill it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be amazing. But that's ages away, so put it out of your mind. And then when I point at you, it's all going to come flooding back. You know? But there's like a poem in the meantime, which hopefully will go all right. Yeah, Buzz Lightyear shouldn't be, but it is. Quack quack. You can prepare yourselves too. I'm in a state of permanent assimilation. This one's got singing. Still, there may be something to be said for intellectual asphyxiation. And I just hope my feelings aren't as ineffectual as information seems of an evening. Also, it's a shame I can't sleep when I'm dreaming. I could do with a little more energy, obviously. Look, if you know the best of me, it's probably due to a talent you have for engendering honesty, probably. As a collective commodity, we are reflective in essence. I am as wise as the humans that move in my orbit. I'm born of the time that they spend in my presence. I'm in a state of permanent assimilation. Tonight I'll sit awake just working on my mission statement. So far, it reads, life is like the sickest illustration. I'm just trying to permeate the picture's pixelation. When you've got a minute, would you figure this equation? How might I articulate a fit of inspiration? And I was sorry not to help. I said, try trial and error. If I find the formula, I'll write and tell her. I'll sign the letter, yours TTPS. You know there's no time like forever, right? And when she writes back, yeah, but life's a dirty ogress, I'll reply, well, okay, fine, at worst is progress. At worst, I'm in a state of utter disrepair, wishing on a stumpy wing sprouting from a shriveled prayer. In my inner mountain lies a dingy lair, you can find me there, I'll be that shifty breath. Rocking back and forth, saying, but this isn't fair. It's like a leg of mutton trying to overcome a grizzly bear. I swear, foolishness is rife in my life. Whereas, wisdom's as rare as the pig that slips on a pair of pink custom Air Max and flies to the shops just to pick up some pear snacks. And I've been in a state of permanent transit ever since the devil put his curse on the sandpit. And it started sinking like the stern of a wax ship, turning all the children into stern, bureaucratic, dogmatic. God damn, it's so barren here. Where did all the magic go? Adults. No offence, adults. Because if life is the sperm in the urchin that has it to shoot, then time is the virgin that thirstily drank it in 2 huge gulps with a smile saying, oh, tastes a bit salty. mild reproof and then chasing it down with a pint of vermouth. I'm in a state of permanent perplexity. I'm surely as puzzled as any person here could ever be. And I'm all in a muddle. I'm like a turtle intellectually. Actually, no. I'm like a nervous little centipede. Yeah, the way I crawl and I scuttle along the surface of complexity virtually incessantly and only pausing periodically to sit on every single fence I ever see. Probably the source of my troubles, my aversion to categorically stating my intentions and asserting my authority. It's like definitely and certainly and obviously have never really been staples in my vocabulary. I mean to say that rarely do they feature in my oratory. I much prefer allegedly and feasibly and possibly. Did you know that was that? With the result that my life is an amenable atrocity. Honestly, my life, my days, my life, My life is a perpetual palaver. I often wonder whether it's a mess or a disaster. Or whether it's a miracle worth celebrating after. A fashion with mirables and chemicals and kava and sparklers. And we could serve a vegetable masala. Or should it be lasagna? And what to offer after? I guess it's just my destiny to question every answer. My middle name might as well be passionate bewilderment instead of Alexander. And tonight I'm up again, meditating over my yogurt and banana, mentally plotting a drama, thinking how bizarre that I've never had it better and I've never found it harder to generate a masterpiece. For me, writing's like, man, it's like wrestling the emperor from his Prada and then chucking him to the public like a freshly plucked plump duck or pheasant being fed to some piranha. Or is it piranhas? Either way, I shouldn't worry, sir, they're pretty harmless. I've heard, I'm not certain, I couldn't say for sure without a shadow of a doubt. It's possible I was thinking of salmon or of trout. I'm in a state of perennial flux. I guess the moral of the message is just that I am anything but abreast of whatever the elegant elephant's tusk I'm supposed to be doing with this delicate husk. But this will do for now, the mood is out again and I'm up. Musing on my exceptional luck, cheerfully chewing on a spoonful of delectable cud, feeling much chuffed, standing in the sub-fusk centre of dusk and bemusedly remembering thus. Once upon a falling of ephemeral dust, I was a child, just a chubby little cherubim, roughly yay high. Now I'm 6 foot, some amount of measurements plus. Really what's changed? Not anything much. Except for that I'm 20 and stuff. And I'm standing in the sub-fusk centre of dusk by a pond in a park feeding bread to some ducks. And generally feeling merry as a hen in a hutch, decked out with a telly and a selection of nuts. Because fuck me, eternal efflorescent heavens above. Have you ever heard anything so prophetic as ducks begging for crust? Shit's truly unforgettable trust. I'm talking numerous intestinal tugs of the sort for which stronger men than me have surely wetted their ducks and shed desperate floods crushed by the sheer strength of the rush. Anyway, I started by karate chopping my baguette into chunks. Then I took a large bite and offered up the rest of the ducks with some quick-fire questioning thrusts, and listen, this is what they sang back. Breathe. Puncturing the celestial hush, they went quack, quack! Chuck it if it's edible, bruv. They went quack, quack! Chuck it if it's edible, bruv. They went quack, quack! Chuck it if it's edible, bruv. And so I did, and it was kind of an incredible buzz. They went quack, quack! Chuck it if it's edible, bruv. They went quack, quack! Chuck it if it's edible, bruv. They went quack, quack! Chuck it if it's edible, bruv. And so I did, and it was kind of an incredible buzz. Lightyear. Yeah.